just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, oh my god. Hey guys, just to give you a quick heads up, this is an older video that I filmed a couple months ago, so yes, I do look a little different. My hair is different, longer, and all that, so if you were confused, that's why. Currently I'm in the virus lockdown, so I'm not able to film as much as I would like to, so I've been grabbing some stuff from older videos that I never uploaded. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Bye! Hey guys, it's Anna here again today, and today we are going to be talking about this creepy dream I had last night about me almost dying and almost killing someone. I really have a lot of weird dreams. If you do not know me personally, then you would not know that, but yeah, I have a lot of very, I don't even know, it's like descriptive, crazy, wild, and head-in on like all my dreams. They're just not chill at all. They're not nice. I don't have these wonderful dreams about being on a yacht with my husband or like with like my 5 beautiful children and the dog and money. I don't know. I don't have like dreams. I have what the fuck is happening dreams. But yeah, so my dreams are never normal, from what I would see as normal for other people. But like, it's a pretty interesting story sometimes to tell people. Like, I'll tell my boyfriend and my best friend when I have lunch with them and stuff like, hey, this happened and I almost got killed by a clown, but it's okay because I fell into this pot of lava that was actually chicken noodle soup. Yeah. But since it's Halloween and I had this absolutely terrifying nightmare last night that creeped me out to the point where I woke up like, I thought I might as well share with you to kind of spread the fear because, oh my god, this was actually terrifying. Also, I'm in a pretty outfit. Wabam! You can see me in the background. Wabam! I actually wrote these because the thing is, I went to sleep around like maybe like 10, maybe 10:30, and I don't know if you've ever woken up from a terrifying dream in the middle of the night, but I check my phone like right afterwards as soon as I'm like mentally prepared to, and I want to know what time it is. I want to know if I really need to go back to sleep or maybe I can just stay up for like the extra hour. Maybe I'm like, maybe it's like 5 o'clock. I can wake up at like 5 o'clock and like wait a little bit. I don't need to try and go back to sleep after that. But yeah, no, that's not what happened here. I fell asleep around like 10:30, okay? And I ended up waking up from this terrifying monstrosity at 11:30 something. Don't understand it at all. Very confused. But yeah, so I was like, oh, great. So I have to try and find a way to actually wake up, like go to sleep after this. That was like really creepy. Also the fact that that happened in that span of time, which is just so weird, like an hour and a half. That's crazy. Anyways, let's continue. Okay, so basically the story. So the dream started with me visiting some family. And there's like little ones and stuff like that, and I was visiting them, and I don't know if you know this, but like they're like 4 hours away from me right now because I'm going in Pittsburgh for college. So I'm like 4 hours away from my homeland. So it's a bit of a drive. And sometimes I have to drive and I'm very tired after a while. So I think this is kind of where that spanned from maybe, but I don't know. I was over visiting at their place, seeing their kid, stuff like that, and I was having a great time, and then it jumps to me in the car and it's like dark out, it's like night out, and I'm on the phone, which I never do. If I ever like am on the phone, I don't just hold the phone and drive with one hand. That's exactly what I was doing in the dream though. It was just like, why would you even do that? Like, I don't know, but that's what was happening, and I was talking to someone. I was really happy talking to someone about me, like visiting them and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden I just flashed into this thing where I'm asleep behind the wheel, not drunk, chill. I was full on asleep behind the wheel for no reason, and all I remember is like this mental thing of like, I guess like, because like I have definitely been through like full on sleep exhaustion while driving home from certain places, because I drive long distances to see friends and family a lot. So I have definitely had that thing where you're like driving and you're like, but like I've never had it to this extent where I've actually fallen asleep, or yeah. But anyways, basically in the dream I could sense myself trying to drive even though I was asleep. It's kind of like when you're dreaming in the morning and you're still sleeping, but you think you're getting up out of bed to go and like get your stuff done, but then you realize, oh, I'm still asleep. Didn't do any of that. It was like that. So I thought I was driving and I was completely fine, but really I was asleep, in my dream. I just remember like kind of like seeing this outline of the GPS. It was in dark mode because it was dark out and stuff. And I just remember seeing like the outline of the road go like this and stuff. And I was trying to follow it. I remember at one point, because it was more just feeling the driving. I wasn't going fast. And I just remember there like driving, I was like this. I was hunched over the wheel and I was like watching it in my head happen. And then I'm like, oh, okay, go this way. Oh, fuck, I don't think I went that way enough. Okay. I just feel like a thud and I'm like, oh, I guess I didn't go all the way. Okay. Let me do this. This'll work. This'll work. Yeah, now we're free. It's moving forward again, right? Now let's just go like this now. Yep, that'll work. Yep, okay. I don't know what all happened. I just remember feeling thuds, hearing stuff being hit, and seeing like remnants of like outlines of things like railings and stuff like that. Great. Then what ended up happening is I woke up from this lovely monstrosity of an event, and it's still midnight, and it's like I'm in a development basically, and this is where it starts getting so creepy. Like, oh my god, I thought it was in an accident. It was just this whole thing, okay? So basically I wake up and my seat is all the way forward, like all the way up to here, and I'm like pushed against the steering wheel just enough that I can move it. Don't know why or how. I am on the side of the road at like a spot where you could have parking, but it's not allowed for some reason, like firefighter things or whatever. But I'm parked over there into a tree, still not broken like my car or anything, but it's in a tree against it basically. But yeah, I woke up to this, seeing this, still in the middle of the night, looking around like, okay, there's like a few lights from houses and stuff. I'm in a development. I'm like, okay. I realized I'm back. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I couldn't figure out how to move the seat back, so I'm like, I'm just gonna go home. Again, not drunk, just that tired. Yeah, so I went to like, I pulled myself in reverse, went back, and then this is where things start getting creepy. Okay, I know everything's a little bit more creepy when you're actually in the dream than when you're, you know, telling it, but still terrifying. So basically my brakes and my like vroom vroom were not working very well. I remember I was trying to hit the gas and like, you know, if you hit the pedal, you know, like you're hitting it to the metal and it ain't working. I was just like, where is it only going like 4 miles per hour? Not even. It was like 2 miles per hour to be honest. And it just wasn't going no matter what I did. Probably my census was I drove into so many things that I broke it somehow, so it wasn't going very well, and my car was probably like wrecked, so obviously it's not going to work as well as it should normally. But then also my brakes would react very slowly, so like if I went to hit the brake, I would hit it, but then this would be the reaction time. I'm like, okay. We can do this, we can go home. All I was set on is going home. Home. Home, 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 home. I put myself in reverse, start heading down the little road when my lights flash on this person in front of my car. And this part was just, it was creepy. It was really scary. I have no idea who the dude was supposed to be. He had like the blonde hair with the cut on the side, and he was in a prom outfit, I think with the pink thing, but I'm not sure. Okay, so let me act this out because it's not gonna sound right if I don't explain. So I pulled my thing in reverse, go to put it in the drive to go forward. In front of my headlights, I see this person go up. If you're the car, you're me, okay, in this situation. He goes up, does this, goes down on the ground, and lays completely outward, stretched out on the middle of the road like a freaking bump. And I'm just, in my head, the first thing that goes to my head is, what the fuck are you doing? Are you being an idiot? Because I've had people do that. And then the second thing is, I'm gonna hit you if you do that. And then I realized, oh my god, that's how people lay when they want to be fucking killed. And so I'm scared. I don't want to hit him. My car's already like kind of moving forward, so I try and veer it to the left around him. And then this part, it gets so blurry and it's so terrifying, and there's like other cars, like machinery in the way and stuff, so I'm struggling to like get around. My car's not working. This person is doing this stuff. I get scared. I remember, let me see if I have anything in my notes. Okay, so basically what happened was, this first time, he was laying down. I tried to go as left as much as I could. He moved to try and get into my shot of my wheel. Yeah. And I think I was still trying to go left as much as I could, but I also like hit the brake as fast as I could. But like I said before, wasn't going that fast. It was just so terrifying because like, obviously if I didn't hit it fast enough, he'd be dead like that. Like, you have like head to wheel crush. Whew, okay, anyways, so like I'm trying my best not to kill this dude, and he's just out for it, ready, and he tries to move, and then I stopped the car, and then he got up. He got up, and he is like now like up and then walking beside my car, okay? And as he's beside the passenger seat, I am so fucking terrified of this person because normally in my dreams, I'm the one getting scared, I'm the one being chased, being hurt, and other stuff. And I'm waiting for him to like turn into a fucking demon and like bring out a gun and shoot me or like attack me or do something really scary or give me a scary face. But no. This is part of why I wanted to tell this story on here, so I had it, and so if you want to hear it, you can hear it. This is the first time, I think, that I can plainly remember someone not scaring me, but more so being scared of me. He did not look me in the eye at all at any of this time during this story or this dream. Don't know why, but when this little meetup happened and I was terrified waiting for him to scare me and he stopped, all I saw was him kind of go like this and then get this full-blown thing of panic and fear and like not rage but like anxiety, like a fear like to do something. He just starts going and he just like goes full out, tries to go on the ground in my back of my wheel to get his head down underneath it before I go again so he can hit his head on my wheel. And I'm just like, oh my god. And then like it's like a whole thing where I'm trying to go before he can get there, and then I'm trying to stop before he gets hit, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, oh my god. And then he actually like kept moving. He kept like shuffling his body to try to get under it. And then the last thing I remember seeing is me missing his head by freaking fractions of inches and zooming 5 miles per hour, but zooming my way down this hill to try and get away before he tries again and I hurt him or something like that. And all I remember, last thing I see of him is him shuffling back upward to try again, I think, probably. I don't know, or maybe he was upset and about to like scream and grumble and stuff like that. I don't know. But I'm going 2 miles per hour down this road. The entire section at the bottom is completely covered by construction crap. I had to go around it into the grass, and I realized my car isn't getting there, and I'm worrying about like whether it's actually gonna do it or not, if it's gonna make it, if he's gonna like come back and try this again. And then all of a sudden I wake up, and like I said, I woke up like I felt like the most just God, I felt like I was like coming back to life. It was like that kind of breath, and I was terrified. I didn't want to look any certain way. I didn't want to look out my door. I didn't want to look out the window because there was cars going by and stuff, which made it so much better after having a nightmare about almost hitting someone and almost dying. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention the fact that when I was reversing to leave before I saw the guy, I was worried that I had gotten into an accident and like done stuff, and whether there was blood on my hood, and there was a lot. So that's nice. But yeah, so that was my dream. I hope you enjoyed this lovely, lovely rendition of my nightmare from last night that's literally been creeping me out this entire day. It's amazing. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It wasn't really like a normal thing that I do. I really like talking about my dreams actually though. So if you enjoyed this, give it a big thumbs up. Maybe share your thoughts on whether I should do this more later in the comments below. And maybe even share some of your stories if you have any like traumatic nightmares or amazing like heavenly dreams. I don't know, fantasy, I don't know. Tell me. I would love to read it or hear it or whatever. But yeah, so I think that's about it. If you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below and hit the little notification down below as well so you can get a notification every single time I post, because I suck at posting and so you need to know when it happens. But that is about it for today, and I will see you guys later. Bye!